Gentlemen, welcome back to Giggity Racing League channel. I've got Puddin', I've got NRG, I've got Tron, I've got Archangel. We've got an in-race reporter and Mr. Mills. Boomhire01 here. Thank y'all very much for joining this evening. We have got Kansas Custom Cup playoff round tonight. 4 drivers left in the playoffs. Top 3 advance to Homestead later tonight. And somebody's got a bad echo.
Yeah, somebody's got their
TV
the stream going way too loud.
Yeah, Boomer, I'm excited.
Yeah, I have no sound on TV, so.
We got Noco, K-Taddy, J Smitty, and Wicked Gatekeeper. With Taddy and Wicked are tied at 5 points. And Smitty's up. He's up on him by 7 points. Noco's locked in, and when we get to Homestead, it's mano, which we were just talking about. But this one's going to come down to these playoff points, positions, stages, all of this, guys. K-Taddy and RJ is not safe. Everybody knows that. Anything can happen at any point in time, guys. So we're going to be in for a good one tonight, man. And like I said, I'm glad to have Tron back up here. This will be his first cup broadcast with us at Giggity, and what better way to start, Tron, than coming in with points championship.
Man, what a pleasure it is to be back up here in the booth. And yes, I'm very excited to see this cup race tonight. It's right up my alley. Understand the cup and setups and lines that test drivers take out there. So I want to see these guys run fast, and I can only imagine it's going to be some of the cleanest and fastest racing you will see to date.
Absolutely. We got, like I said, we've got our in-race reporter, Mr. Mills. Thank you for joining this evening, man. Appreciate you're willing to jump up here in the booth with us and try to, 2 for 1 it tonight. I've done it before. I know it's very, very difficult, but especially with Kansas. Mainly, it's a one-groove track. Everybody fights for that high line. So
yeah, you hit the nail on the head there. It's going to be some close quarters racing tonight. I think you might see the occasional slide job or two.
Oh yeah,
slide job. Now, real quick, Mills.
I've got echoes of Dale Jr. in my head right now.
We've had in-race reporters who have chosen to not be heard just to keep giving us updates. Are you going to choose to be heard, or are you going to be silent but deadly with the lap counters and stuff?
I'll stay live with you guys. I'll keep my voice active.
Great, that's even more awesome.
I'll rip the headphones out of the controller before I let loose. So
I got Mills back in the booth. 2 nights in a row, boys. Woo!
There you go.
Wow, there you go.
Right.
There's a pleasure in itself, huh?
And like he said last night, we always, every time Mills and I are in the booth, it's always a photo finish. And I wish I was you were in-car reporter at the Roval when you made that sweet last-second pass on Wicked, man. We were jumping and screaming, man. That was awesome. So hopefully we can have another photo finish. But this time you be up there with it, buddy. So thanks for doing it, man.
I'm going to do my best.
So I don't need to worry too much about sitting down during these next 2 races, correct?
No, you might as well just get your walking shoes on, buddy.
There it is. All right, man. Put the cuppies on. It's going to be on.
All right, what, Daddy? Oh, wow. All right.
So we just got the update
from
Boomer.
our
Go ahead.
CEO. Our 4 playoff drivers.
So you're going to turn the fire up in the kitchen right off the start?
And Wicked. All 4 are starting 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is definitely going to be an interesting start.
Are we good to accept these invites? Okay, 10-4.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Deb.
So
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
but yeah, we're definitely in for some hardcore racing tonight. It being Custom Cup. I mean, these drivers have got their cars locked in. They've practiced all week. They've known, especially the playoff 4. They've got their stuff dialed in. They've been working day and night trying to get this. But if you have,
I'm gonna have to start banning RKM from our chat. Sorry to interrupt you, Boom, but I'm gonna have to start banning him from the chat. He's already already got me laughing, guys.
I haven't checked it out, but that's RKM for you. How you doing there, Rod?
There you go. Keeping it lively.
RKM is a good guy, as you know. Stepping down as the connects, handing it over to our man tonight, Mills. But he's always in the chats, always watching, and Loves to give everybody a good time. So go ahead, Boomhauer. I'm sorry, but that's why I was chuckling,
Oh,
y'all.
you're
If you haven't
good.
seen it,
Guys,
come on,
I
check
just
this out.
seen it.
can go ahead and accept your invites.
All right, let's get going.
Copy that.
But as you know, Mills, what's your mindset going into this? I know you're not in the playoffs, but are you looking to upset, maybe take some points away from somebody, get that W tonight, or are you just kind of riding and staying out of the way?
Just because I'm out of the playoffs doesn't make a W any less desirable. So,
Yes.
I'm going to be hanging it out there just like everybody else. If something goes wrong, I'm side by side with one of the championship guys. I will do whatever I have to do to keep it off of them. That would be about the only difference. But no, I'm getting it tonight, guys. I'm going for it.
Old Mustang Mill's going to take it up there. Real quick, guys, just to let you know, I did send you guys just extra invites in case something happens. I've always been trying to do that a lot more lately, just to be on the safe side. So,
All right, well, here we are, Kansas night race, and here we go. Smitty on the pole. Noco in that poker car.
You guys, let me know if my TV's too loud for you, okay?
All righty. All right, here we go. Going in turn one, it looks like Smitty's going to get that jump going into the corner, so he's going to drift up to that high line where everybody's preferred. We got Flo coming up on the inside, the 11 car. Noco's going to drop low, try to get that run. They're going to make it 3 wide going down the backstretch, heading for turn 3. Is he going to push?
Already.
Yes, he is. All right, here we go. He's wanting that lead. Oh, that is Taddy, ain't it? I thought Taddy was in the 20 car.
Taddy, RJ makes the inside move right back on him. Guys, look at this. These guys are already battling hard up there.
Oh yes, they want to lead every single lap possible. They want to get up there. They want that clean. They want that fresh air.
Oh, Taddy into the wall. Gets back down into Wicked.
Make contact with Wicked.
I'm holding my breath.
Oh yes.
And this is we're not even through lap 1, Tron. Wait till man. We got 2 races of this. We got 2 races of this, man.
Here we go.
I'm telling you. And I had the opportunity to do a little bit of practice last night with Wicked Gatekeeper. I haven't got to actually talk to him too terribly much outside of talking to him in the after post race. So it was thanks for the time last night. He gave me a little insight on what he was going to try to pull off tonight. Told him I wouldn't give away his secrets, but it was cool to hang out with Wicked Gatekeeper last night. As he
Looks
said
like
up here,
Rupert caught the wall. Teddy's made his way back up. Looks like he's trying to start picking them off one by one. He's got the 2 of Mills. He's got the 47 inside of him, right there in front of him. Like I said, it's the first stage, so this is nowhere near over. Taddy was confident in his car. He did a lot of practice earlier with the day. He said he's got a fast setup. We'll have to see how fast, as we've got 3 of the championship drivers sitting 1, 2, 3 right now. Taddy's sitting back here in 6, trying to make his way back up to the front. As it looks like Noco's going to try to make a lead pass on Smitty. He's going to cut to that inside line.
Smitty's got that high drive, though. They were that high, wide Hanson, as we always talk about it. God, I love that paint scheme, too. We all know the City Chevrolet from Days of Thunder. The other one I do like is the one that D. Smith, that Air Force car, the 43. But, guys, I love his paint scheme. Noco's right there, too. Oh, just a patch. You want to get as close as you can. On these customs, you don't have to back the corners up quite as much, but just in case, you got to be careful not to do that. They will screw up a ton. If you scratch that top wall, it will cut you back.
Yes, you want to try to keep
not
your
only
left
will
sides.
it cut back your time.
Yes.
Yeah, not only will it cut back your time, it'll suck you into that wall, and
Yes,
you'll be
it will.
glued to it.
And it's like
you
Velcro.
don't back
It's
out
like
enough.
Velcro. Excuse me. It's like
you're
Velcro.
trying
Can't get off of
everything.
it. Yeah. And don't forget these guys behind.
Oh,
Cole!
was that
here
Flo?
we go.
Wave loose to the inside.
20 car? Is that the 20
he
car
recovered.
Flo?
Beautiful recovery.
I can't see.
Yeah,
from
we're
here.
going to see a lot of that the more wear we get on these tires. You're going to see
Oh,
a lot
yes.
of people getting loose off these corners.
And as we come across the start-finish line, here they are, 1, 2, 3 still. Got Taddy lurking back here in the distance, trying to make up that little time he lost with that little bit of incident with the wall. But it looks like Wicked Noco sticking right to Smitty's bumper, man. They're not going to let him get out of his sight. I like that paint scheme Noco's running, though. I like that poker car, man. That's a sharp one.
Look
I
at
know
this,
that.
guys. A guy
Bumper
that we
to
didn't get to.
bumper.
Look who's in here. I just clicked across it, making his not necessarily debut, but going to try to prove why he is a captain, why he can run custom cups next year. Falling back patient, Aussie Robbie. What up,
Aussie
buddy?
All right.
Aussie
Robbie.
He's got to play. He's always that patient guy, but he.
We
as I
got a
said,
3
I'm gonna
wide
be a lot
action
more
looking right here.
aggressive.
We're looking for.
Oh, Noco's got the high
Yeah,
line. Oh,
4th, 5th, and 6th is really starting to pick up right now.
Noco's got the high line going for the lead around RJ Smitty. Here comes Wicked Gatekeeper right on his bumper. Looks like they're both going to make a pass coming out of turn 4, heading for the front stretch drive and go across the start-finish line as Noco takes the lead and leads that lap. But here comes Taddy in fourth. So all of our championship drivers once again are running 1, 2, 3, 4.
Guys, Taddy made
They're
that
not giving up on each other at all. Look at that.
And
once again, guys, one of these guys is getting eliminated tonight, and then we're going to go to Homestead and go mano, mano, mano. No points, whoever best finish. So RJ Smitty does have 7 points over Wicked and Taddy. Let's not forget that, guys. So any points they need, I expect Wicked and Taddy to push even harder. 7 points is an eternity when the competition that's ahead of you is running in front of you.
yes, but also Smitty don't need to sleep either. He cannot afford to give up too many points. Something happens in these first 2 stages, and Taddy and Wicked get 3 or 4 positions on him in each stage. That could easily put him in a position to get eliminated as well. So he's going to have to do everything he can to maintain the position he's got right now.
Stay
Thanks,
clean,
guys, out there.
stay
YouTube
fast.
land. We got J.R. Thomas. He says, how do I join this? And our own, right there, Archangel up here in the booth, already on it, says, I got you. I'm going to help you get in there. That's awesome. Thanks again, guys. Man, but Noko is starting to pull away that high line here. It's so awesome. Kansas,
we've all raced with Noko.
Yeah, well,
We've all raced with him. Once he
I've been
gets the
passed by
lead,
him.
it is very, very hard to get it back from him.
It's that clean air. I mean, that clean air really allows that car to set, and you can drive away from the field if you have that car set real nice. And of course tire wear as well. You're not having to drive that car in as deep. You're able to back off and be nice to that thing.
Well, see, that also...
Chuck Nate Taylor falls off the pace, guys. I don't know if he got into the wall, but yes, Chuck Nate Taylor in that 9 falls off the pace. Sorry to interrupt you guys.
No, I think also the high line, I think that's one of the other things that makes it so fast. You're using less tires on the high line as you would the low line. You're not digging in as deep into the corner. It's not putting all that weight on the front of the car as much, and it's not using as much tire wear. So over the long run, you're not going to lose as much speed on that high side as you are the bottom.
Exactly. It is the longer way around there. It is longer, but it is faster. That momentum, that drive you get. Sorry, go ahead, Tron.
Oh, yeah, but then it follows right along with that question is how long will these cars be able to hold that outside line, being as light as they are, that close to the wall, and on that exit. That's when the tail end of it starts to kick loose.
Caught the front 3. He's making a pass
Here
on the
we
outside
go.
of Archangel. Oh, not Archangel. Sorry, Arch.
Nice.
On Wicked.
Nice
As he
move.
cuts down below the 24 Smitty car, here he goes to second place. He is doing everything he can to make up some of these points on Smitty tonight.
That's what we call a 2-for-1 sale.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, right.
I want to see if he can get up here and battle with... Excuse me, I had a burp. I want to see if he can get up here and battle with Noko now. It looks like they're starting to... It don't look like that lead's getting any bigger from Noko. It might not be getting any smaller, but it don't look... Actually, I think it is getting smaller. It looks like Teddy's starting to run him down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I apologize to our other drivers tonight. Kay Larson, Go With The Flow, Checkmate Taylor, Robbie, Mills, MP Roofer, check, not to take away from what y'all are doing tonight, but this championship battle up here for the front, this is where most of the attention's at. But Mills, anytime you get, it looks like Wicked caught the apron there.
I will let you guys know I was running behind Taddy when he was I think he was 5th. He had Checkmate in front of him, and he just dove it under Checkmate and drove around him. Man,
he's on a mission.
He is fast.
Go ahead and I'm gonna let you guys take this over here. I got some things I gotta take care of real quick, but I'll be watching, tuning in throughout the night. I got a league race at 9, but
alrighty, man.
I will keep,
good luck.
Good luck to our contenders, and you guys enjoy a hell of a show because you guys are definitely gonna get one.
It seems like it's shaping up that way.
Yeah, good luck there, Nanner, and OH. I gotta say it every time I talk to you. That's right, baby.
All right.
Good luck, buddy.
Sorry, excuse me.
Thanks for joining us. That's right, guys. When you're from Ohio, you have Ohio bromance with everybody. You can walk anywhere in the United States of Ohio, and you can go OH, and you will get an IO back. But let's get back to this race. RJ's been trying to hunt down Taddy.
It looks like Noko's starting to pull away again now. Looks like Teddy had that short bit of a run on him, but now that Smitty's right back up on Taddy's bumper, it don't look like it's helping the matter any. We got some 2-wide racing back here in the back. Looks like.
Yeah, so just following up on that, it looks like 2 cars getting. Getting right up
some
on.
moves. He's trying to get up there and get in the mix. Oh, looks like they're about to.
There we go. We got a nice little pack. These guys have been going 3 wide, just free ducking and diving. Oh man, it has been.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen Roofer drive that number 3 car, Austin Dillon. It's weird actually seeing him in that car.
Well, I'm a fan, so I drive the 3 car as well. So go Roofer! All right,
All
get
right.
that 3 car up
Ooh.
there.
This looks Smitty caught the wall coming out of turn 4. It's going to slow him down a little bit.
They held it though.
Just
Very
getting
good
loose,
driving. That's
guys.
control. That is control.
Getting real loose.
How many laps
And
left in this
here
stage,
comes
Mills?
the.
We are on 18 of 39 right now.
Oh, it looks like Teddy's starting to get loose coming out of turn 2 as well, so it looks like them right
Yeah,
side tires are starting to wear it down a little bit.
These boys are really starting to skate around a little bit. You can see these cars wiggling, dancing and up and down the track right now. They're searching for grip. They are searching in deeply for grip.
Oh, Smitty looks like he's going down
Smitty,
pit road.
Jesus.
And like you said, on custom
He's
setups
splitting.
compared to a slider, man, it depends on how you set your car up. Do you want to go fast or do you want to make long runs? I'm assuming everybody here built long run cars, seeing how the cautions in the Cup Series are very few and far in between. So they set these cars up for the long run to try to save as many tires as possible. But again, overdriving cars, trying too hard, you can't try to catch
Yes.
a person running, you can chew those tires up. But
Yeah, it looks like Smitty is choosing to split the stage because I'm assuming, Mills, we have to pit in stage 1.
We do, yeah. We're about
Yeah,
5
so
laps
he's-
short.
All right, so yeah, it looks like he's trying to split it up and try to make up that distance in the long run. You know, having
this is
fresher
the other
tires than
strategy.
everybody else at the end of the stage. Well, coming up to the end of the stage, trying to, use that to.
we were just talking about it. King Caddy gets a little loose.
He's not doing this, by any mistake, any shapes, ways, or form.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sure his car is set up and balanced this way, so he can go fast in the
As
beginning,
Caddy's
and
hitting
it's
pit
going
road
to
as
hold.
well.
Strategy, boys and girls.
There we
Strategy,
go,
strategy.
here we go.
There's a couple more cars following behind him.
All right, yep, looks like we got to go with the flow and
I'm
MP
taking notes,
Roofer.
guys, so I don't run out of fuel anymore.
And
Just
also,
for you, Money Mike.
looks like Checkmate
Oh.
Taylor. Oh, Robbie Vids and Mills making a little bit of contact going in there. Looks like Robbie had a little bit stronger of a run and kind of just got your bumper there, Mills.
Yeah, you got the back of me. All good.
Didn't get a flag on that there, do we?
Oh, no,
No
no
flag.
caution flag. They
Still
just broke the
green.
wall.
Okay.
So that's the thing you also have to watch out for on this track. Everybody running this high line like that as Mills ducks down for pit road. If you're on somebody's bumper pushing them into that corner, if you don't get out of the throttle before the person in front of you does, you can push them and yourself straight up into that wall and eat up those right side tires as well.
And I like Robbie's paint scheme tonight. I know he'll be running the 47 next year. Kind of ironic. It's got
Kroger.
that patriotic red. Yep, got that patriotic red, white, and
I've
blue
got a
on it.
Kroger right down the
and he's
street
got
from me, so.
And yep, I love Kroger's too. Yeah, and the Union Jack, red, white, and blue. So he's kind of pulling for both right there.
Oh,
so
main
that's
reason I
awesome.
like Kroger's because they got a Starbucks inside of it.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
I don't go there
Yeah,
often,
okay, guys,
but
coming
when I
off the
do.
pit lane, man. These guys we're coming down to the stage. Like they said,
Yeah.
a little bit of stretch. You be pulling in for these guys. No
And
goes
like,
from- like you go stretch it out. I think.
42 on pit road right now.
All right, like
Getting
Coco
himself
Money.
some fresh field goods.
Yep, Coco Money actually said it. Sometimes splitting the stage can hurt you. Yes, it can, because if you wait, if you can make your tires last a little bit longer than everybody else, that are splitting the stage, at the end of the stage, you will have fresher tires, so you can make that short charge back to the front of the pack. So we're definitely going to have to see how this works out for Taddy and RJ as they pitted a little bit before Wicked and Noko. As
And-
Wicked's coming off pit road now. Let me find
And like you
Noko,
just
see
said,
what
too,
he's doing up
splitting
here.
everything up. Strategy is going to come into play. If you're not careful though, you can go a lap down here very easily, and we'll see that at Homestead too at both
Oh, yes.
of these tracks. So you can go a lap down, and if
As
you
they
do
are
that,
both
if you're
mile
not
and a
the
half.
person- Yep,
Mile
yep,
and a
if
half, you're bound to go a lap down whenever you make a green flag pit stop. It's just in the nature.
Oh,
you know,
look at this right here with Wicked.
Short tracks, you're probably going to go 2 laps down. Mile and a half, so you're going to go about a lap down. Road courses and super speedways, you can stay on the lead lap if you do it right. As it looks like Noko is heading for pit road.
We go with the flow, and Wicked Gatekeeper back here are really pushing each other right now. It is it's hard to make a pass here, man. You go on the inside, like we've all talked about. We know you can make the pass, but then like Mills talked about earlier, slide job. But that high line, you got to be careful to pull it off correctly. But a lot of these guys look like they're playing it patient for their first stage, which seems to be very
Oh,
smart for these
absolutely.
guys.
There's no
that's
sense in
what-
pushing it right now. You're not going to
And-
win
and
it in the
that's what I
first
was gonna-
stage.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to mention as well. Is that you can, you'll run up next to someone and you'll go for that pass. You'll try to take that position, and you'll get stalled out. Now the thing is right there, that's your patience. So how long are you going to try to fight to make this pass as opposed to, or are you going to back off and go and run, let your tires cool off, and not force the issue and not wear your car down as well as much?
So that's one of the things a lot of people, seem to struggle with, myself included.
Yeah,
because-
Smitty took the lead.
Oh,
in
as
pit
Noko
stops.
spins coming off pit
Oh
road
no!
Big mistake. Big mistake.
Oh,
as Wicked
pressure is
passes
on.
him. Oh,
oh my
yes.
goodness!
And all this.
Well,
dude with
Noko's
that
locked
camera-
in. Noko is pretty
Noko's
much
locked
basically
in,
locked
yeah.
in, so that's not hurting his chances of getting Homestead. He's got 52 playoff points while everybody else has got 12, 5, and 5. He is absolutely a deadlock going into Homestead. All he had to do was start this race because they're not going to gain 40 points on him in one race.
Just
It's
gonna
a
go
hurt
with the
pride
flow,
is all.
nothing.
That's it.
Go with the flow, not in the points though. When he races with Wicked, pushes, if he gets ahead of him, that's points at a stage of point lost for Wicked Gatekeeper at the same time. So, plus it pushes his car, makes him wear it out, makes it more difficult for him to catch up as Wicked starts to pull away from him. But
So-
how hard did Wicked hurt his car doing that?
If I'm not mistaken, Mills, Smitty now has the lead, and Taddy is in second.
Larson is currently your leader. He's on pit
Larson is
road.
on pit road right now.
Okay,
Yes.
but
yeah, he just came
Smitty
on a
will
pit.
probably take
I
the lead
am
going down.
not far enough up in the field to tell you who's in second.
Well, judging by the car angles and by everybody around him, I don't see anywhere near Smitty except for K Taddy, who is behind him. So I'm thinking
Right.
RJ will have the lead.
And something else to mention real quick, like I said,
RJ,
Yep.
yeah,
20
RJ just
24
took the
car.
lead.
RJ just
All
crossed.
right.
hopefully something to bring up a little bit again. Robbie's always super patient, but I spoke with him this morning. He got himself a brand new wheel. His other one,
Yes, he did. He
yeah,
got a
he got a new one.
T150, the same
and he
thing
said
that
his
I'm
arms were
running.
tired.
Oh,
And he got
yes.
that- He got that force feedback. So Robbie is on a new wheel in Cup on Custom Cup tonight. So what a great opportunity for him to test that thing out.
All right, yeah, I'll definitely tell
Oh,
him, man.
he's going to be sore.
Oh yes, my very
Yeah.
first Cup race when I got my wheel a couple months ago was Auto Club. Let me tell you, I ran almost 100 laps at Auto Club with Noco and everybody else. I wasn't in the chat party. I literally just joined the lobby, just testing it out, and I was sore after 30 minutes. So yeah, after running with that thing all day long today, I'm pretty sure, Robbie, I feel your pain, brother. I feel you.
No. I have a driver's challenge for you. Try
As here comes
Bristol.
Taddy looking for the lead on RJ. Mills, how many laps we got left in this stage?
We are
Uh-oh.
coming. They are 9 to go.
9 to go as Kate Taddy takes the lead from RJ with Wicked Gatekeeper in third. He's coming up. Remember now, Taddy and Wicked were tied in points for that final playoff spot. If either one of these drivers can win stages tonight, that's going to be a big, big help. Now they're 2 positions apart right now, so if the stage ended right now, that would be a playoff point for Taddy. So that would give him a boost going into this, the rest of the race. That would give him a little bit of confidence, which each one of these drivers need. Because confidence, it may sound crazy, but it makes a lot of sense. If you feel like you've got the car, if you've been struggling, if you've been practicing, you've been running all day long, you've been getting out here just running your lines, making excellent lap times, you're going to go into this race with your chest stuck out. You're going to be like, I've got this, I got this. The way Taddy sounded earlier, he sounded like he has this.
Plant out there, he says he's come in here
Wicked
to watch
just
Noco,
took
man.
second.
So great to have you out there, Plant.
Yep, Wicked took second, so.
Yeah.
We got RJ, we got NRG back here to do this, so.
He scratched the wall just ever so briefly, just enough to slow his roll down a little bit, and sure enough, we had Wicked right there to capitalize on it.
I remember now, Taddy took, RJ Smitty was the first one of these guys to pit. Taddy was second, Wicked was third. So that means Wicked's probably going to have a little bit more on his tires than Taddy, as it looks like Wicked's going to make a run on the inside. Nope, he's going to duck back behind Taddy going into turn 1. They're going to be bumper to bumper going into this corner here now. We've got about 7 laps to go, so
6
it's going
to
to
go.
be 6 to
Can
go.
he
All
hold him
right.
off is the question. And,
Yes.
and this is going to be the call of, do you run your car a little bit later or late as you can, or do
Is
you
it-
short pit?
Oh, he looks like Wicked pushed him just a little bit. He's going to dive down to the inside.
he just
but it
let him
looks
know
like
he's there.
Yep, that high line though, that high line on corner exit, man, it is a big, big deal. It's almost just like Bristol, man. That high line, the momentum coming off the corner, you're not banking as much, you're not turning as much, so you can get more speed coming off of it. As it looks like Wicked's going to scrape the wall a little bit and slow
Yeah.
him down just just a touch, but he's still
Noco's
there.
back up to 5th, guys.
All right, Noco's trying to get some more points, even though he's already locked in. Give credit to my former driver. It's nice to see you back in the championship round again. I gotta say, man, last year it was nerve-wracking for the championship race at Homestead. Me and Noco and Flo, not Flo, but Kay Larson, all three of us were running. I think Flo was too. It was the 4 of us. We were in a party. Noco was literally leading the race with 20 laps to go, and something happened with the party, and it kicked every one of us out of the party. We could not talk to each other for the last 20 laps. Me as a team owner, knowing that Noco was leading, I was running second, not knowing what was going on, not being able to talk to your teammates who's going to win you the championship. It was very, very heart-pounding for me.
Oh, I can only imagine, just how unsettling.
But whenever Noco took that checker flag and I sent him a chat invite whenever he got in the party, this man, I'm telling you, was in tears. You can go back and watch my personal broadcast. He was crying.
Guys, that's the intensity.
Here comes Wicked on the inside.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what the intensity brings from these guys.
Noco's got 4th, guys.
Noco's up. Oh, see, pitting later now. Then fresher tires are starting to come in. Let's see if he can reel down RJ Smitty. There's what, 4 laps to go, 3 laps to go.
Oh, he's reeled him down. It's just getting past him is going to be the problem because Taddy, he's glued to that outside line.
Remember, guys, Wicked and Taddy are ahead of Smitty. And Smitty is behind them right now. This is not what Smitty wants to see. He's still going to gain points, but at the same time, these guys are trying to get anything they can. I spoke with Wicked last night, and he said, I'm putting the work in. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what hour it was or what he said, but he was definitely dedicated.
Last lap in stage 1. Wicked Gatekeeper's right on K-Taddy's bumper. Here we go.
Is
going
he
to turn
going to
1.
force the issue, or is he going to be okay with the second here? I don't know.
It's hard to say. It's a playoff point, man.
Up there. Uh-oh.
It's a playoff point, man. It's worth a lot knowing that you're tied right now, because if either one of these guys gets a playoff point,
but they can lose a lot as well.
Here he goes on the inside.
He's throwing it down.
Side by side, who's going to get it? Looks like K-Taddy the high line. Here he comes. He's going to take going out of turn 4, and K-Taddy is going to win stage 1 and get a playoff point. So that puts
that was a
Noco's still in first place in playoff standings. RJ is in second, but K-Taddy is now 1 playoff point ahead of Wicked going into stage 2.
Wow.
My heart is pounding, y'all. I'm glad I'm glad this is into the stage.
I'm gonna say they're breathing easier.
Don't give him bad juju now, Mills. Come on now. We don't do that here.
Yeah, this is what we all wanted to see.
Yes, this is what we expected to see. Hard fought, no grit, no back down racing coming to the end of these stages and into this race to get these playoff points. Every point matters now.
Now let's see if there's going to be patience on this restart.
Gatekeeper, RJ Smitty, Noco, go with the flow, top 5. Larson, myself, Roofer, Robbie Vids, and Checkmate Taylor round out the top 10.
All right. Now, as we all know,
we do appreciate it.
K-Taddy got the playoff point. But not only does it give him a playoff point, it gives him a point more in the actual standings. So now, if Wicked finishes ahead of Taddy in this next stage, but don't win the stage, Taddy still has that playoff point that will break the tiebreaker. So that definitely gave him an advantage. As RJ and Wicked make a little bit of contact coming into turn 1 on the restart. As K-Taddy's going to take that line from the inside. Catches the wall. Here comes Smitty on the inside. They're splitting through. Wow.
They held on to it.
And now Smitty's got that high line, and here comes Wicked as well. Is Taddy going to
be able to get up there in time?
I'm not sure. It looks like he's going to try to get a little whiff of that RJ draft.
Ooh!
I don't think he cleared him.
He's still not quite there yet.
No, he's not.
Taddy trying to make a move on the inside.
Now remember, the start of the stage, you got the fresh tires. You can do it on the start of the stage, but they make contact.
Yes.
No harm, no foul. They're sticking in
it.
Taddy,
come on, he's looking for that slide job, but he ain't got.
Yes, he is. No, he's not going to get it.
He gave him that boost. There's Mills right there too.
We gotta
get that draft.
Huge
make a little contact with Mills there.
Holy goodness gracious, boys! And we still got another stage and another race.
Yeah, it looks like. that highline, man, they are just going by him like he's sitting still, almost like at a plate race,
Comes
man.
Wicked, pulls right up on the inside of him, sticks down, makes the pass on it. But again, RJ has that preferred line. Wicked, really strong. They are side by side. RJ
looks like
barely taps the wall.
A little bit. Going to slow him down a little bit, not a whole lot, but it looks
Mills
like
right
he's still
there.
going to be there. Oh, lordy,
There's Mustang
man, this
Mills
is
coming to the
awesome.
inside of RJ Smitty. Mustang Mills going to go to try and make the low side work. Don't know if he's
Here
going to have the
comes
momentum.
Noko in fourth.
I
He's
know,
going
I
to look
don't
like he's
know.
going to use that draft and try to sneak
Smitty
up on the
back to
high
the
side.
inside. No,
Gotta
RJ and Mills had. Well, I was going to say, RJ stayed down there. Mills had that draft with him. They could have got around Wicked, guys. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
Bill.
but you need to be careful around that low line for as long as you do, because you're just going to burn your tires off that much quicker, and it's going to slow your run down.
All right,
Everybody
here
going
we
down
are.
below that wide long, trying to save a couple tenths. RJ
Stage
Smitty
two.
back around Wicked.
There
We've
he
got
is.
all four
Oh,
of our
almost.
playoff
He
drivers.
was
Oh,
just
Noko
a
grinds the wall.
fraction.
Here comes
Just
Teddy
a
on the inside of
fraction.
Noko. He's going to take third place away, and looks like they're all going to
Woo!
fall in line, going down the backstretch, headed for turn 3. And here comes Teddy on the inside of Smitty.
Oh,
And he's going to pull a slide job. He's going to pull up behind him.
Teddy
Oh, he's
pulls
going
it
to
in
split
front
the
of him.
gap.
wow!
That's
Did
some
that just
driving.
happen?
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
See, I feel at a disadvantage here because my captain is running in this race, running for a points championship. I'm trying not to pull for one.
Oh, my-
Mills
oh,
and
man.
Smitty make contact, as so
Back
does
the rest of the field
Noko.
up. This is
Yes.
giving K Teddy and Wicked an opportunity to pull
Oh,
away.
no, now we have a traffic jam here. Everyone's
And here
loaded
comes
up.
Teddy on the
Everyone's
K Teddy
trying
to
to
the
find
inside of
inside,
Wicked.
and
K Teddy
looks-
to the inside of Wicked Gatekeeper. Wicked
slide
Gatekeeper
job.
taps the
Oh,
wall.
Wicked catches the
And
wall. The
K Teddy
slide
to the
job
lead.
is going to work as Teddy catches the wall a little bit. Holy crap,
RJ
these guys are
Wicked-
battling.
There we go.
Wicked comes back to the inside.
Holy
We just saw
smokes.
two
I
lead
got
changes in 3 seconds. So this is
Oh,
my
Puddin', I
God.
gotta
Yes.
take,
Look
I
at
gotta
it. Here
take
it
my
comes on
own
the
advice,
outside.
Puddin'. I gotta take
I
a
don't know
breath.
about you guys. Like I said, Tron, I'm already pacing in front of the TV. This
All
is
right.
a
I'm
Here
already
comes
standing
Teddy.
there. Yeah, this is crazy. No, the 42 needs, I haven't said the 42 needs to start running that bottom line. He's going to wear off his tires. He won't have something left for him here in a little bit.
All right, Smitty's
gotta
still
be careful
sitting
now.
These
fourth
guys,
right
I
now,
need a
so
pacemaker. My heart's gonna
Woo!
stop.
Smitty,
I'm
if
definitely
you're
switching to
listening,
decaf
buddy,
after this
I am
race.
so
Whew.
sorry.
hot almighty. Sean Tattersall, we all know, relative to
As
Teddy.
Taddy, as I call him, as
Yeah,
Taddy.
Yep, Taddy Jr. No, just kidding, Sean. He just said that Taddy's winning tonight, guys. Honestly, the way that his car's running right now, I would not put it past him to pull home this victory tonight. Now, we've
Goes
got
to
a
the
lot of
inside
fast
of,
drivers in here, so it's hard to make a
Back here, let
pick.
me fight back, though. Trying to flip through the field. There's so much action
No, we
going
still,
on.
yeah,
I
we
don't
still
wanna,
have.
Oh yes, we
Wow,
still got a
have
stage
lot
and
of
a
race
half
left.
to go.
Oh man, we have.
I don't want to lose what's up
That's
front, but there's so much
eternity.
good racing in the back too, Tron. I just,
I
you know,
know,
I'm trying
man.
to flip
Oh,
everywhere.
And like I said
I
earlier,
keep scrolling back and forth.
like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
earlier,
Stop.
Zimmer yelling and screaming at the lead again. I'm like, I gotta get back to the lead.
yeah, I
know,
apologize to
I'm
all
gonna
the other drivers that's in this race that is not exactly getting the big spotlight. I apologize, but just the way that this playoff battle's going right now, it's hard to step away from this.
Yeah.
I mean,
These cars are glewed to each other.
yes, they are. It
And
looks
then
like
we have
Teddy's
some
getting a little
extreme
bit of a
racing in the
gap.
back right now. I mean, these
Oh yeah,
guys
Mills,
are
not
stacked.
Mills. Sorry, that is Checkmate Taylor, Noko, Go with the Flow, and K Larson.
Go
All
with the
three
Flow.
underneath a blanket right now, battling
Yeah,
for fourth
and-
place or
Go,
fifth
Go
place.
with the Flow has just been fighting super hard just to try to find his line.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think he's been trying to get up, into that high line, but he's been stuck on the bottom. And
Yep.
but he's holding that bottom strong though.
Yes,
so, I mean,
he
we're
is,
very proud of
especially
him on that one.
battling
Still
Noko on
making
that
a
high
run.
line.
Yeah,
And-
still
and-
making a run. He might actually clear him on this.
I don't know. It looks
Oh,
like
here he
Larson's.
goes.
Oh, it looks like Noko
That's a
just kind of
six-car
caught the
battle
wall.
back there. Yep, 6-car battle back there. as I see
But
it.
Noko's
I'm
got
on
the draft from Larson pushing him, so it looks like he's gonna.
Yeah, and here comes the
Ooh.
momentum right there. Yeah,
Ooh,
little
little
let
bit
you
of-
know I'm here. Hello, boy.
I'm literally holding
Yeah.
on to my steering wheel right now, watching
Woo!
this, acting
I
like I'm
am.
driving this race. Actually, I'm turning this wheel, even though it ain't doing nothing.
So it's gonna help with practice, right?
Thanks to Tom Horton out there in YouTube land. He's
What's
been a
up?
big. He's been Tom Horton been a big
Follower,
he's been a
supporter.
big yeah, he's been a big advocate, for Giggity.
Talk
Race with him
pudding.
a lot. We know him. Yeah, we know him as Dirt Dog. Always in the chat. Race with him a lot, and he really helps promote Giggity. He's in the development league right now. But thanks for joining in, Tom.
I gotta give a
you
shout
are
out
in
to
at
Mr.
a great time.
I got to give a shout out to Mr. MP Roofer in that number 3 car sitting in his car number running 3rd right now amongst these playoff drivers, man.
Man,
He's
I
normally in a
just
Mustang, too. He's
strolled
normally in a
over to him.
Yeah, he's normally in a Ford, taking that Chevy power to the front.
That's it right there. That's my car too.
I'm
Great
sorry.
looking the car.
Sorry, I just about puked. Excuse
It's
me.
that exciting, I can imagine. Yep.
No, it's disgusting actually, but you know, shame on you, Roofer. As we see,
Everybody
Wicked
out there has
and Taddy up here running 1 and 2.
specifications.
Remember, these
Yep.
two were tied in points coming into this race. With Taddy winning that first stage, he's got the upper hand. As leading stage 2 right now, looks like we're about to soon be getting halfway through this stage. So green flag pit stops will be coming up here shortly. Correct, Mills?
We're coming up on halfway pretty quick. Yep.
Alrighty.
These
Oh,
boys in the back
Wicked
are
gets
looking
a
great
run.
with that fresh
Here he
rubber.
goes.
Taddy
He's
had
on that
6 cars
bumper.
on him. Wicked getting back
Yep.
up on him, right in that draft. He got a sniff to that draft, going to stick right there with him. Is he going to hold back? Is he going to play the patience game, or is he going to try and make a move? But yeah, he sucked back up onto Taddy
Before we
after
get
Taddy
to the
pulled
point,
away.
before we get to it, at the end of stage 2, if Taddy and Mills, not Mills, sorry Mills, I keep
That's
throwing
funny,
you
Arch.
into here. If Wicked and Taddy are running just like the way they are right now, coming to the end of stage 2, if you're Wicked, do you use the bumper to try to get that playoff point back from Taddy?
Yes.
I would think so. Yeah. I mean, it's coming down to that right now. I mean, it is.
I mean,
it's a matter of inches.
Yes, it's points or go home. And the fact that
Yeah.
he's already got a playoff point on you, you need to do everything you can to get another playoff point, because that playoff point gives the tiebreaker.
I mean, you're trying to lock down that coffin right now. I mean, you really are. Put that last nail in.
Oh,
and,
he's got to
secure
sniff
it.
of that fresh air, but he's not going to use it. He's going to tuck back behind Taddy. Oh, he's going to dive back down, going into turn 3. And it looks like that high line for K Taddy's still going to hold off, as it looks like he's going to get a little bit of a run coming out of the corner, going down the front stretch, head for the start-finish line.
We'll be halfway this time by, guys.
All right.
Halfway
Halfway.
flags in the
All
air.
right.
Halfway flags are in the air.
That black and
He's on
white.
pit road.
Oh, see, there he goes, Smitty. Short pitting again. Oh,
Oh,
Teddy's
and
grinding
we
the
have
wall. And here
Taddy
comes
just taking some paint off right now.
Here comes
Man,
Wicked on the
that's
inside.
all
Looks
that-
like he's going to have a run going down the back stretch.
That's what Wicked was looking for. He was sticking nice and patient behind him.
Is he
Hoping
going to
loosen
try
up
the
a
slide
little
job,
bit.
or is he going to stick to the bottom? Looks like he's sliding up just a little bit as Taddy creeps
Nope,
back up on the
doesn't-
outside, going for coming out of turn 4.
Ooh, doesn't have him
And
clear.
Taddy's still going to hold it, man. Ooh, that
Man,
car is
he has
fast
got
tonight.
a car. That's a hot rod.
Quick shout out to all our viewers tonight. We got about 13, 14, 15 people. We've almost got 100 comments on this broadcast. I want to thank y'all very much right now. While it's, before I forget, y'all are the reason we broadcast these races. We want to put on a show for y'all. So thank y'all very much for taking time away from your personal nights to join us. It means a lot to us. And like I said, if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be doing this every night. So thank you very much.
More
We do
support.
appreciate
You
it.
can only ask
Exactly.
for
Like
as
I
much.
said,
If you
ever
hadn't
since I
hit
first
that
started doing
subscribe
this,
button, please
Smash that
do. Yes, hit that thing till it stops lighting up.
And yeah, of course, share with your friends and of course
No
their
dirt
teammates and
dog,
everybody
nobody
else.
farted. That's just pudding.
Oh, always the butt of a joke. See what I did there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
But
literally.
fart.
But guys, let's not take away from this race and this championship. We're
I
going to wrap
know,
up
man.
tonight here.
I'm still
we still
just
got Roofer
fixated
running
on
in
both
third,
these
man.
two fast cars
I
in
gotta
front.
give him credit as Go with
Yeah.
the Flow running 4th right now. As it looks like, what car is that? That Kay Larson and that number 8 car, the Brotherhood, right now. He's running in top 5. Get a shout out to my former teammate, man. As Noco's running 6th, we've got Robbie Viz running 7th. As it's starting to get spread out more and more and more.
Yeah,
Mills,
but they're
you
getting
are in
ready
8th,
to
right?
start seeing some pits here soon.
I
I
am
think.
an 8th, yep.
All right, so I had that right. Good for me. Woohoo! I finally did something right.
Right on, man. Good
Mama
job.
tried.
Good job.
All right, looks
Me
like
and
that gap.
Checkmate are the only cars to have pitted so far.
No, so you said Smitty pitted. As here comes Taddy coming down pit road. And here comes, looks like Roofer, Flo, and Kay Larson as well.
All
Oh,
right.
it looks like Flo got sideways. And here comes Mills as well. Damn,
Yeah, we
Mills,
have a
you
lot
look
of
like you
takers
were
on the pit
speeding
road
a
right
little
now.
bit there, man. Did you get slowed down in time?
52 miles an hour climb.
Oh.
So that's gonna be a
Dun, dun, dun.
man. You told me you was gonna take care of that number 2 car, man. Come on now.
I didn't wall it.
All right, that's good.
It's just fast, man.
Good. I told you, man. That 2 car's fast. I got my first league win in that car.
Yes, Dirt Dog, that is Boom up here with us, too. Yes, we have Tron, Archangel, Boom, and myself putting up here. And we got Mills as our in-race reporter. Mills was just asking.
Now we did
NRG, want to give a shout out to him. He was up here. He had to go run a league race right, at the moment. But, appreciate him joining for the little time that he was up here. He always makes things interesting.
What's up, Mango? Mango just sent me a message. He's out there watching. He just got
All
this game a
right.
week ago.
Yes, and he's making progress as well.
Yeah, Mango's been doing really good. He just got the game a week ago. Met him through E-Gloves with D-Clay on Call of Duty. He told his old lady, hey, I want to go fast for his birthday. He got that present of E4. So,
Dirt Dog, I did not mute Arch. This is not the Helen Keller show, as you would quote. And I will have you know,
thanks for out there watching, Mango. We appreciate it, buddy. You're a good guy.
Me and the other guy have actually unmuted each other, so we can actually talk to each other again. So, as here comes Wicked Gatekeeper down pit road.
And we have
it looks like Taddy, or
Noco's on the pit road right now.
Yep, remember, all these guys are on a team now, so they're definitely on a strategy of their own. Yep. So I'm thinking that's got RJ Smitty the lead right now, but here comes Taddy reeling him in right on his bumper once again, like we've seen in stage 1. So as Coco was saying, I don't think the halfway pitting split in the stages is actually working out too much as Smitty pulls down and lets Taddy go. But that's also smart. With Taddy getting stage 1, if he also gets 2, that gives a better chance of Taddy making it without Wicked Gatekeeper making it, so that pretty much is helping RJ make the final round as well.
Oh, we have a speeding penalty for Noco, it looks like.
No.
Hey, I'll have some company back here.
As he's coming off
that was one really long pit stop.
Yeah, because I can see everybody else, left pit road a little bit before he did, so.
And he was one of the first ones on.
Alright, well, like I said, Noco's really got nothing to lose right now. He is a guaranteed lock into Homestead. Now, if he makes the same mistake in Miami, then we're going to have issues, especially in the third stage.
No, we're not going to. He is.
I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about. Remember,
I
was his captain last year. I've got to get out of that captain state of mind watching Noco right now.
And that's uncharacteristic mistake we saw from Noco, but he is always dedicated.
Yes.
He works his way back, and he can get back from this, so no harm, no foul for him.
Last week he spun at Talladega coming off of pit road as well, so that's 2 weeks in a row we've seen him spin coming off pit road.
Yeah.
Which is very uncharacteristic like Noco. He's usually got his stuff, in there pretty good. As we've got Teddy, it looks like he's got about a 4-second lead on RJ Smitty for second and another 3 or 4 seconds back to Wicked Gatekeeper.
Man, we can't appreciate this. I know some of us out there in YouTube land and broadcast world are also talking on there. We got 15 viewers right now and a lot of comments again.
Oh, yeah, we got 100 comments.
Out. Yeah, we got Dirt Dog, we got Money Mike, we got the one, the only, the Mango.
We got Mango, we got RKM.
We got Cloud out there. We can't appreciate you guys out there enough for supporting Giggity Racing, participating, and thanks for joining, man, because we still got one more race for the Cup tonight, but we got to figure out who's going to get there. One will get eliminated after
How many laps we got left there, Mills?
We are 10 to go right now.
10 to go. Looks
I'm
like
at the back of the lead lap, so he's on 9 to go.
And Buck out. Buck just joining in. What's up, Buck? Man, glad to have you out there.
Oh, man, see, I can't say it on this broadcast, man. Yeah. It's not fair. Buck, you know what we're talking about. We always say it. Star, Buck. But, I appreciate you joining in,
ESVA,
man.
we've raced with him quite a bit too. Thanks for joining in, man. We are getting a lot of comments out there. This is awesome.
We got a lot of Wicked followers tonight, man. It looks like a lot of people's pulling for Wicked to make this playoff run to, advance his way into Homestead, but it's not looking too great for him right now. He's rolling in on Smitty. Looks like he's about to go low on him going down the backstretch. Like I said, they're fresher tires
right there.
Smitty's got the older tires for pitting early, so he's definitely got the longer run car in this stage than
nice
Smitty
slide
does.
job up there.
So
right up to the wall. Beautiful.
Yes. Like I said, everybody's got their cars dialed in. It's coming down to the strategy, how you're going to do it. Honestly, with Smitty, I don't think he's going to split the stages in like stage 3 as he has in 1 and 2, because with K-Teddy and Wicked finishing 1 and 2 in stage 1, it looks like they're bound to finish 1 and 2 in stage 2. If Roofer and a lot of these other drivers get around Smitty, that's going to put him further back. So I'm not sure if he's going to, maybe his strategy changes going into stage 3.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I was kind of thinking maybe towards some of the back.
You got to make him tires last
field.
longer. You got to make him last a little bit longer. Don't run as hard.
Yeah, why not throw a little automobile?
Oh, he's getting loose already coming out of turn 2. Looks like he's swapped down to the inside seat. Smitty, I know you can set a car up better than this. I know this is all just for show. You're trying to make it look interesting, right?
Real quick, ESVA, the next race after this will be approximately 10 to 15 minutes after this one finishes. So he said he wanted to watch that one too. So again, ESVA,
I would say 8:30ish, 8:45ish. Don't quote me on that. If you follow along to the end of this race, we will definitely let you know. Usually we give drivers about a 10 to 15 minute break, as Puddin was talking about. Use the bathroom, walk the dog, smoke a cigarette, get a dip, drink
change
a beer.
Paint schemes.
Yeah,
mess my mind up.
All that stuff, so it's usually.
Robbie got a nice run on checkmate, doing the classic slide job. Going right
here
back
comes
up
Larson
to the
on the
Robbie with the slider.
Here comes Larson making a run on MP Roofer for 4th.
Guys, this is so awesome tonight. 4 to go coming into the second stage. We got Mills out there as our end race reporter. Boomhauer, you've done it. Arch has done it quite a bit. I haven't done it. I don't think I can because, well, I got to focus. When I start talking, it takes a lot. So we appreciate it, Mills. It's difficult to keep up with two things at one time there, especially in these custom cars at this fast, at this
Well,
talent.
honestly, also,
Mr. Multitasker.
The way that, like I said, these are the Custom Cup series. All right, this is our elite, the best of our best running. As y'all know, we have not had a single caution aside from the stage break, which means these guys are good, fast, clean driving, like you just said. So, honestly, I think Mills has probably got it a little bit easier than me and Arch and everybody else that do the in-race reporting, because the lower series, they're trying to make moves, which a lot of times brings out cautions. So the more beating and banging and cautions that you have, the more it makes it harder to concentrate on both rather than just one. So, I mean, not taking away from your concentration level there, Mills, don't get me wrong.
Not here, you're not.
We have one heck of a battle for art.
But also,
white flag in the stage Daddy's about to take care, guys.
We have a really good battle going on between a 24-8 and 3-car right now. I mean, these guys just keep trading positions.
And of course,
that Chevy Power was holding the bottom. Here he comes again. I mean, he was holding them down there for a while.
Y'all can't say that Chevy Power because all three are Chevy, so it's just one Chevy passing another.
Yeah, but Roofer's normally in a Mustang, so he doesn't know what to do. His hair's actually blowing in the wind instead of his sitting there. He's never done this.
RJ Smitty.
Woo! He had a nice little run coming up on him. Now he's trying to go for the bottom.
Smitty catches the wall. And he's mowing the grass. I can't see his car. It looks similar to the grass.
That was RJ. That was Smitty.
Well, again, that's detrimental to him, guys. He's ahead of King Caddy and Wicked in points. I think that might have been the end of the stage.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, anytime they finish ahead of him, and these cars are finishing ahead of RJ Smitty, that means he is losing points that he needs. One will get eliminated. We are taking 3 men to Homestead to duke it out. No points, no
Mills,
stage
where
wins.
did Smitty finish that
Who
stage?
finishes best?
Smitty finished in 6th.
All right, so it wasn't that bad of a hurt. It wasn't that. As long as he don't make that mistake again in stage 3, he might be okay.
Yeah, he was
But
just.
also,
that
he's
was-
got
he-
the 7 playoff points too. If it comes down to a tiebreaker,
Yeah.
he's got more playoff points. As Teddy's got 2 more points up on Wicked. So, Wicked, it looks like as they both finish 1 and 2, he's not only got the playoff points on Wicked, but he's got the stage points on Wicked. So, Wicked, for him to advance, it looks like Wicked's going to have to win this race.
That's just it.
Wow.
4
Alright.
extra points
That's
for
putting
winning
the
the
pressure
race.
down right now.
I thought it was 3.
Oh, and Wicked looks like, RJ starting back is we got to rack and stack,
Yes.
rack them and stack them for this 3rd stage
Here
before
comes
we go
Patty
to
on the
Homestead.
inside.
This is for all the
He's
marbles
using
to
that
see who's
inside
going to go for
line.
that championship.
Everybody on that inside line, they usually get a better jump than everybody else, so it looks like Teddy's going to use it to his advantage, and he's going to cut that high line off. It looks like Kay Larson's right on his bumper. Kay Larson's with the Brotherhood right now, but it looks like he's going to be driving for Team Underdog next year as they're going to be working together, and I'm pretty sure Larson is going to do everything he can to help Teddy
Ozzy
advance
Robbie
to this
right there
round.
on that new wheel, Boomhauer. Sorry to interrupt you. Old Ozzy
go ahead.
Robbie up
I
there
seen
on
him
that
up
new
there.
wheel. Look at that.
Here he
again,
comes.
Ahead of RJ Smitty. So again, these guys are crying out anybody that is in front of
Ahead
him.
of RJ, nothing, man.
Robbie
He's
sent
up
me a
there
message and
battling
he said,
Rupert
I'm going
for top
it, boys.
4.
He wants it.
Yeah,
Ozzy
look at
Robbie
Rupert,
on
man.
the
He's trying to
outside
find
of
himself a
Boomhauer,
hole.
Boomhauer
Yes.
is a dude, but that's
He's
the
trying to
driver right
split.
behind him. Ozzy Robbie the third.
Oh,
Right behind
no.
Kay Larson.
Oh, I'm
We had
watching.
wall
Teddy in
contact.
front.
I'm on Teddy, but I'm looking at that
Oh, we
rear
still
view
have
so I can
Rupert
see
trying
everything.
trying to hold that outside. Oh, my goodness. We
Robbie in the wall.
There
Hold
he is.
everybody up. RJ Smitty into it. Mills gets in the back.
Rupert
of
missed
Oh,
him.
as it looks
Oh,
like
he got knocked into the
Oh,
pits.
the 20 car
No.
is spinning. Yes, and the 20 car go with the flow hit pit road. Man, you hate to see it.
Ah.
But is that Smitty back in the back though? Yes,
That was
it is.
it.
That
Oh.
is not going to do him any good heading into this final stage. As we noticed, he falls off at the end of stage 1 and stage 2. So this is not the way he wanted to start this series.
Everybody remembers the movie Days of Thunder. Everybody remembers when he goes for his first win, goes in the pit lane, and he starts cussing and yanking. Guess what? He's in that cold trickle car, and I bet I do not want to be on the end of his crew chief's microphone
Except
right
for
now.
I don't
RJ
think-
Smitty is not happy right now.
I don't think it's for ice cream though.
No, this one's
No.
not for ice cream. This
Honestly,
is,
I think
the
RJ
air
might
gun's
need to.
stuck.
I think RJ might need to go down pit road and get him some ice cream to probably cool him down a little bit right now.
Yeah,
As we
RJ 's
see.
not
I'm sure-
happy. Let's see if this is going to work out. Sorry, Tron. That was a big points
Yes.
beneficiary there. That really affected it.
Which also leads to Smitty probably going to have to change his pit strategy. He's either going to have to short pit a lot sooner, as we see Teddy make a little
Or hope
contact
for a
with the wall,
caution.
hope for a caution, or he's going to have to make them tires last a little bit longer than he has been, because I don't think the splitting it is going to work this stage. Because we're just going to see him fall off worse and worse at the end of the stage, which means it gives Taddy and
Teddy and Wicked
Wicked.
are first and third.
Yes, it gives both of them the upper hand on Smitty, so this is definitely not what he
Whoa.
wants to see right now. As Noko is
That-
back up there in the top 4. That poker car is sneaking his nose in there. Now, I have a question
We
for
got a
y'all.
great little ball. Yeah.
We already asked Mills about, letting, what would you do, let the playoff drivers battle it out and whatnot. If you're Noko, you know for a fact you're a lot going into Homestead. Wicked is your driver. Do you pass him and take chances
Help it.
away from him of getting to the playoffs, or do you stay
Help it.
behind him and do everything you can to help your driver make the playoffs?
Well, we just saw this the other night with Buck. Buck with Wicked. Buck was going to win the stage, but he pulled aside, let Wicked go around him to get that point. Noko being locked in, wanting to compete with his teammate, he's going to let him get those points knowing that he is fully locked in. He's going
But
to
we
race
also
Taddy.
know how Noko is. Noko wants to win, regardless
he
of the
was on the longest
circumstances.
winning streak Giggity has seen,
Everybody
too. He wants to get
does,
back
though.
on that
I
track.
mean, that's not just, that's not a shot at Noko. Everybody wants to win no matter what. I've taken playoff points away from countless drivers, for stage wins this season. Daytona especially. I took 3 playoff points away from 2 different drivers, just doing everything I could, to help my, better myself for the rest of the race.
Sean Tatteroff said the same thing. I'd help my teammate.
All right.
Noko
Now,
said help the
if you
teammate.
if you will up, and I think a lot of this is pending on on helping teammates wise.
You know they're in a chat, too.
Is how much are they gonna are they gonna
As we
will
see
up?
Noko go to the
Or
outside
you
of
have
Wicked,
to
guys
will
pulling
them,
in the track
right?
behind Taddy.
Well, see,
We're
also,
talking about this. So he's
if
giving us our
Noko can
answers.
get
He
up
goes to the
here,
side of
And there he
Taddy.
goes.
Oh, here he goes. But also, if Noko can get
Roofer
around
to
Taddy
third,
and
Wicked's fighting on the
possibly
backside.
If somebody other than Teddy wins the race, it helps Wicked. But as we
Wicked
see,
pulls right back up on the side of Noko there too. Sorry, I'm just
No,
saying.
go
the
ahead.
action is
No,
breaking.
I'm
It's breaking out.
great.
Just watching the action right in front of us.
I'm
Taddy was right
splitting
there.
the
Noko
difference,
passed him.
man. You're good.
And we see MP Roofer back there and forth trying to he wants the W, man. And we talk about it week in and week out with him, man. He put 2,000 laps in one weekend doing practice. He does so much for not only Giggity but for Heat 4. He works so hard. So he definitely wants that W out there. And that number 3 right now, he's going to he pulls right back in behind Wicked.
And as
Noko
hard as we battle on these tracks, go ahead, man.
I was like, now we're talking about the W here. I mean, I'm looking back at the 3 car, and he's right up here with these guys. They're looking like he has a pretty strong car, and he's searching for a nice line to maybe go up there and get that W as well. I wouldn't count him out one little bit.
Like I said, we all, we're racing against each other, but also at the same time we're racing together.
He'll go to the lead. Teddy goes to the inside. Wicked on the outside of him. No contact made. Roofer gets making a evasive maneuver.
Roofer's not shown.
Oh, I'm not sure what was to a miss there, but something definitely wrong happened on that 11 car. So it looks like he's going to go around to number 3, take back that 3rd spot again. He's going to cut up in front of Roofer, try to use that draft off of Wicked, and try to get back up there for the lead.
Noko goes to the inside. Wicked
and here comes Taddy on that high line run. Here he comes. He is not done.
What you know too, we were just talking about teammates helping teammates. You know what happened with Smitty. You know he's fallen back. Do you, with being Noko, knowing that his teammate has more points, do you still, go for that W, knowing that RJ had fallen off and got all those cars in between them?
It depends on who you are as a driver, because this is not the first time we've seen this. We actually seen Buck. No offense, Buck. I'm calling you out here. Steal stage points away from his own captain that got his captain knocked out of playoffs last year.
But as racers, real life or
virtual, you want to win.
You
don't
win.
care. Yes, like I said,
but
you don't care.
When you're on a team, you have a team aspect, and you have that team chemistry.
You've got to find the fine line between both.
They are talking in the chat right now. Again, they know RJ Smitty's situation right now.
Noko's got that high line draft coming off of Wicked. Plus, he's got
pit strategy can be in a happen. And look, we saw it earlier with Noko. He spun coming off a pit lane. Mistakes can still be made. So
my apologies. That wasn't Buck. That was AJ Plant. You are right. I forgot about that because we were at the Roval, if I'm not mistaken. I remember that now. I apologize, Buck. I did not mean to throw you under the bus like that for something you did not do. That was AJG.
Go with the flow is right behind RJ. RJ already caught back up to him. They're working together. This is what he needs. Gets a little shove back there. So I get back to check on him, too. We cannot leave him out of this.
Yes, Sean, Teddy is fast right now, but he's got 2 teammates ahead of him with Wicked and Noko, so it's not an easy task for Taddy to get around these guys. Now, like we said, with Taddy winning 1st stage and 2nd stage, it looks like Wicked's definitely going to have to win this race in order to move on.
Wicked was 2nd place in both first stages, correct?
Wicked both got... Yes. No, Taddy got stage wins. He got 1st in both stages, and Wicked got 2nd in both stages.
So if Wicked can win the race, he's going to move on.
Yes, if Wicked wins the race, he will move on because he will have the playoff points over Taddy. Now, if somebody other than Wicked wins the race, then it looks like it's going to be Taddy, as Taddy is going to try to slingshot every one of them, and it's not going to work. They make contact. As Noko is in the grass.
And we have everybody.
Once again, guys.
I'm going to put the camera back on the leader. And
we know Noko's locked in, but he wants that W. That is detrimental to his chance of winning this race.
I will be right back in just a second.
He wants to get back on that winning streak. Yeah, Noko had one of the longest winning streaks we have seen here. He wants to get back on that trot tonight, Tron. So, and now this is what RJ wanted to see. This is exactly what he wanted to see.
And
so this is not over, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs. This is not over. Rack 'em and stack 'em.
We're ready to fire this thing up again, and now even with more intensity.
This is even better. I love being a participant in Giggity, but even on days where real NASCAR is on, this is better, especially in the off season, man. So you got NASCAR year round with Giggity, guys. Don't forget that. And the intensity is awesome.
Well, you get to watch some of the best do the exact same thing that you're doing. that you
so
love
many
doing every single
E-caliber
day.
drivers too, man. And if you guys don't know, we have an Giggity esports chat out there. Everybody trying to work as we go back under green flag, work with each other. Gay Taddy's goal and a lot of administrators, they want to see at least one person out there. So with the many drivers we have, it's not out of the realm of the possibility of trying to get these out there. We're going right there.
Oh, here comes
Yep,
Mills.
K-Taddy, there
Noko
he goes,
and Taddy
making
3
it.
wide
Oh,
going into turn 3.
Bringing the heat.
Who's going to
Yeah,
have
now
the
let
hop?
County make it stick. Will he be able to get it up to the top?
It's fresh tires, so I will
Oh,
assume
and he did.
Oh,
Oh,
wow, I came back at the right
Woo!
time. Holy cow. Looks like Noko's got the high line. Here comes Teddy going into
Teddy
turn 1. He's
done.
going to dive in.
Oh.
Noko looks like he might have scraped the wall a little bit. It's going to give
Yep.
Teddy that high line coming out of turn 2 with Mills on the inside of Noko. Going down the backstretch.
shoved a little speed off.
As it looks like that
Switching
draft
it.
got him back, though. Here comes Noko.
He
Looks
sure
like
did. Now
Mills
he's
is
gonna
going
do
to
it
fall
back
in line.
Inside
Here it
with
goes.
power.
Woo!
That hot
Can he
line
hold
and
it?
that-
Can he hold it?
There's that.
You can
There,
slide it
there,
up.
there, there's that momentum for Taddy.
HWH, high, wide, and handsome. He's making it work. That's
That's
what he
right,
lives
boys.
by.
I mean, heck, I got it tattooed on me. I love that saying, Dan. Noko back to the inside. K Taddy has the preferred line.
Remember,
Momentum on
no-
his side.
oh,
and has cars
looks
pushing
like
into
Taddy
the
got a
Mills
little
get
bit
right to the
loose.
back of him. Noko to
Now
the
we got Mills on
lead.
the outside.
RJ spinning
Oh,
back
they're
here
all
and
making
forth.
contact
Yeah,
with the
boys
wall and the
girls.
bumpers. Oh, good Lord, this
Oh,
is getting
we
interesting.
got a
3
steal.
wide going
Three
into
wide.
turn 3.
Wide for the lead.
And
Wow.
look who's in fourth, boys and girls.
And here
Look
comes
who's
RJ
in
Smitty
outside.
again.
Oh,
Don't
RJ
count
is
that
on the
24
bumper.
out.
He is right back on the bumper of the guys he needed to keep ahead of. Holy cow. Look at this. This is,
Yep.
it's on now.
Son.
It's on.
This race
They all
has
threw
really
down
picked
double
up.
A's
We've got
at the
all
table
4 of
right
our
there.
playoff drivers running 1, 2, 3, and 4 right now. It looks like K-Taddy's got the advantage of the other 2, but Noko's out front again. Like we said, it's hard to get past that man once he gets the lead, and it's making it prove again.
Boomhauer, you and I always go back with our music trivia. I know it's not midnight, but guess what, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? After midnight, they're going to let it all hang out, even though it's not midnight. We'll call it after 8 o'clock. They are letting it slide.
K-Taddy's just searching right now. He's coming.
Yes.
He's coming
He's
with
right
some
there
heat
in
with
the-
him. And he has some backup as well.
RJ
Honestly-
Smitty behind Taddy.
Oh,
Taddy
here he comes
Wicket
from the
behind
Where'd RJ go? No,
Taddy to the
RJ did
inside.
not. He's
He
gonna do
uses
it
that
solo.
fast slingshot
Slide
engage.
job's not gonna work.
Oh!
Oh!
RJ Smitty to the back outside. Noko still has it.
He's trying to push
slider.
him. He was trying to go with him. Oh.
See, honestly,
my-
I'm not sure if this is too
now
smart on
the
Teddy.
crazy quite a
I know
stink back
Teddy
there.
wants to win this race, but also remember, he's got the 2 stage points on Wicked Gatekeeper as he catches the wall a little bit coming out of turn 2, going down the backstretch.
Wicket to the,
Oh,
Wicket to
oh,
the
Taddy's
inside
getting
of
beat
it.
up
Here
right now.
comes
He
Mills in that
cannot
white
afford.
deuce. Mustang Mills pulls right behind Wicket. There is going to be a draft. Wicket will have that help. Taddy has that preferred line. Noko goes up.
Oh,
Taddy
and Mills making
Noko.
good contact.
Teddy and Mills.
Oh, Teddy's in the wall. Oh, here they
Oh, my
go.
goodness.
They're spinning. They're spinning.
Teddy's around.
Oh, is that a caution,
Will
Mills?
that bring a caution, though?
No
Will that bring a
caution.
caution? That is
No
no caution,
caution.
boys and
That
girls.
is-
That is
that
going
is
to
caution.
hurt
Caution
Yeah, we
K-Taddy.
got
out.
caution. We got
Caution
caution.
is out.
Oh, yeah,
out.
there it is. Hey,
Ooh.
Mango.
Woo.
Thanks for
All
joining
right.
in, buddy. But
Oh,
do
thank
you
Lord,
see
the
what we're
caution
talking
came
about,
out.
Mango? Do you see
Oh,
what
wow.
we're talking about?
Man.
All
How
right,
intense
now
it gets?
resetting here. We've got
Yeah.
no
I got
Second.
goosebumps all kinds
We've
right
got-
now. I just
We've got Wicked in second. We've got RJ in third. Teddy got taken out in that caution right there. But Teddy's also got to remember, he can't afford to be too aggressive with this because he's got the playoff points over Wicked. He can't afford to get back here in the back of the pack and let Wicked and Noko run away and Noko let Wicked get this win, because that automatically will put, with the tiebreaker, Wicked moving on to this next round. So Taddy's definitely going to have to play this a little bit smarter than what he did just now.
All right, guys, we got to rack.
Stack
We got
them,
to
rack
stack.
them, pull them belts down tight, get up on that wheel, because here we go. Stage 3 for the playoffs going into the final round at Homestead. It is
Noko
all
on the pole.
on the
Wicket taking the
line.
outside. Mills right behind him. RJ coming to the inside. Look who's back up there in that number 9. Chuck Nate Taylor. We got the 27
All right,
points.
I ain't
Robbie
seen
Pole's right
Checkmate
behind
in a
him.
minute.
Wicket has that preferred line. Sorry, Boone. Look at this. So he's got
Here
Mills
comes
pushing.
Wicked.
Noko
Yep,
going
he's
down
in
the
the lead.
inside.
Here comes Checkmate's on the outside. He's going to have that push coming from, as he catches the wall.
There's patient Robbie. No, Taddy is pushing Robbie,
Oh,
saying,
yes.
"Come on, let's go, bring your
Look at
back
that.
self." I
He's
need
He's
to
saying-
back
diving to
up
that
there.
bottom
Check
right
that
now.
Taylor's
He's
still
going to try
pulling
to
him.
come up.
He's saying, get out the way. I'm
Yep.
not going to say it. We're not allowed to. But here comes Teddy on the inside. It looks like he's got to
Man,
run.
he's
He's going to
gotta
try
run.
to take
Oh,
them
what
all
a
in
run.
one corner.
Rocket ship.
Wow.
Oh, there
son!
What was that?
Oh, here comes Noco back on the inside.
There it is. They do the high-low slider.
But no,
cross it.
Going down the straightaway. Chuckmate right behind Taddy still, guys. He can't interrupt these points because RJ is further back, and so is Wicked. So look at this. We got a couple points people that are not points people up there that are contending to take these points away from RJ, Smitty, and Taddy. Taddy's up there second though, and Wicked Gatekeeper, guys. So
Taddy's in third.
Right, but yeah. So, but I'm telling you, RJ and Wicked got to work their way back up. Everybody's
Wicked's
still
in the
trailing
lead.
in the one long drive on that high wide right there.
Wicked's got the lead, Puddin'.
Oh, I'm on the wrong camera. I'm sorry. I saw another car back there. I do apologize.
Oh, Noco catches the wall. Here comes Taddy on the inside. Going to make a run around him, going into turn 3, and he's going to clear him.
Oh, and he did. He completed it.
Wow, that was close.
From Noco to
Man, that was fractions. Serious fractions right there.
How many laps we got left, Mills?
I don't know, but
21.
21. All right.
Can they keep it up for 21 more
look
laps?
at that
Oh,
Taddy
here
with
comes
a
Taddy
power
on the
move.
slide job. Slide job. He's going to make it stick. Here he goes to the lead.
Power.
Woo!
Oh, son. Oh, he's going to try to make another slide
We're not
job.
done
Is
yet.
it going to work? Is he going to make it stick, or is Teddy going to get the high line coming off? He looks like he's going to try to squeeze it.
in the wall.
Noco and
Oh,
Teddy
no.
make contact. Noco is going down in the grass.
We're in the grass. We're doing some landscaping.
there we
Teddy's
go.
also in the
Landscaping.
grass, and Teddy. Oh, here comes Mills spinning, and Teddy's spinning on the grass.
Golly.
And that's
If you
not
guys
going
aren't
to
watching,
breed a
you
caution.
Oh,
Still
that is
under
As
agreed.
Wicked
Oh, that is-
maintains the lead, this is not good for that 11 car.
This is where we need to have that caution put on a slider
Ooh.
scale. Not relaxed, but not so strict that one car brings it out. You know what, guys? I talk about it all the time. That should have been a caution. But they're under relaxed cautions. That is not fair to the people that just happened to. But it's not fair to have a strict caution
Yeah,
on where
it's
one
hard to-
car can bump the wall and pull it out. But Wicked's still up here. Go with the flow on the inside of Checkmate. Checkmate is now in second. I believe that's Reefer right behind him. I see
Yes, it
RJ's
is.
right there, too. So, guys, big...
Oh, Flo gets
we have
loose coming
another
off and
car.
catches the
hard in
inside wall.
He gets
Right into the wall.
Oh my
Oh, he's
goodness,
got heavy
guys.
damage on the front of that D-Walt car. Looks like you're going to need more than a D-Walt to fix that.
I mean,
I
guys,
hope-
this is
Look
just
for the
like what
window net,
happened to
boys.
him in real life, where they put half a roll of duct tape on his grill that cost him the championship. Things could happen tonight. It's not
Yes.
over. RJ ended
I
up
agree, Sean. Cautions should be like they are in real life, because that was a tough break for a lot of drivers just now.
Who's to say not another one won't come out?
As
But again,
it looks
I do
like
not want to be in
Teddy
the
is
microphone
about
with
to
these guys
go
right
a
now.
lap down
That's
by
not-
Wicked. This is not good. Definitely,
we
Teddy's
do not have
best
more
chance
stages.
right now is for Smitty or Flo, or not Flo, but Larson.
Wicked.
No, not Wicked. Anybody but Wicked. Smitty, Larson, Checkmate, Roofer, any one of these top 4 drivers that's behind Wicked right now, top 5 drivers, to get around him and get this W. Taddy does not need to see that 42 in victory lane. But you know Wicked. Wicked has got to win this race to make his way in after Taddy winning both stages. It is a win or go home for Wicked right now. So you know he's going to do everything he can to
RJ's
get
right
that
there.
42
He
car.
is. Look at this.
And here comes RJ. He is down, but he is not out as he takes the lead going into turn 1, and he will clear him for that high line.
Oh, look
And he
at
has
this.
company.
Yes, he does, as we've seen
Will he be able to
Larson
pull it off
and
again
Roofer
here?
behind him.
Guys,
No,
I
Giggity has the momentum.
right now, man. He had one hell of a car.
Yes,
he was
he did.
on a run.
It's not over.
He could make moves
It's
on
not
the
over
inside. He
yet.
could make moves on the outside.
Oh, here
No,
comes
it's
Larson
not,
on the
but-
outside of Wicked. Looks like he's going to push the
He
issue.
followed that run right there with Smitty.
Yes, he did. Here comes Roofer as well. This is exactly what Taddy needs to see, but it is not what Wicked needs to see. Wicked has got
and
to
that's
do
follow the
something.
leader at its best.
I apologize if I sound like I'm pulling for Taddy a little bit more than I am everybody else. He is
Oh,
my
Roofer,
captain.
Roofer,
Oh, Roofer
Roofer,
catches the
Roofer.
wall.
Oh my God.
And
Oh,
he,
Roofer.
he saved it. He
Touches
saved it.
Wicked.
He saved it.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
He
no,
spun
he's in the
it. He
lead.
hit the wall.
Oh, we'll have
Oh,
to
here
have a
comes
caution.
Noco spinning.
Caution's out.
And we have a caution.
That's what Taddy wanted to see. There we go,
Yes,
boys and
it
girls.
is.
We're going to bring
Taddy
this
will
thing down
get
to the black
the-
and white.
Taddy will
under
get
green.
the lucky dog and get back on the lead lap. Oh, good Lord!
I
I'm
do
about to
not
go
want to see
horse.
cautions ever, boom.
I'm
drop.
about to go
I
horse.
never want to see one,
Again,
but I
for
kind
Taddy.
of want to see that one. I don't. I feel sorry
Wow.
for Rupert. I never want to see
No.
a caution, but I wanted to see what everybody had when it comes down to it at brass tacks and bronze air medal time. And again, I do not want to talk
Lord.
about cautions.
You're going to see it, Puddin'. You're going to see it big time
Yeah,
right
so,
now. I can only imagine.
I feel bad for Andy Rupert right there. I do.
I feel
offense,
bad
Rupert.
for everybody that was in that. Well, not just to mention, you know, the luckiest driver on the track right now is definitely Taddy, getting back on the lead lap.
He should be in that Brennan Casino car because he was gambling with luck on that one, right?
No kidding. But here we go. We've got, looks like Smitty in the lead. We've got Wicked sitting in second right now. Like I said, Wicked needs to
see how
win.
far back Taddy is.
11 laps to go.
Oh,
11 to
laps
go, boys and
Here we
girls.
go. All right.
Coming up on 10.
Wicked needs to win this race, but Taddy needs to see anybody but Wicked
Wicked
needs
to the
to
lead
win
to the
this
inside
race.
of
And here comes
And
the aggression, boys.
Oh,
Remember, Mills talks about this all the time, and a lot of other commentators do. Cautions breed cautions. Let's not hopefully see that happen. We got everybody where we want them. One big pack right now. Wicked is pulling RJ around to the inside. No good to the right there. I believe that's going to
Smitty's not going to back down. Remember, Smitty is not a part of NOCO. Smitty is his own team. He is going to do everything he can.
And he's going to prove something right now.
Yes, he is. Here comes also Larson on the
You're
inside.
going to learn today.
Taddy made a bold move. He is
let
not
it all hang
playing.
Beautiful. That's textbook right there. That was. Nobody else.
Oh,
He's
K.
done
Larson
yet.
to the inside of Wicked. Wicked to the inside of RJ. Too wide. They are going too wide. RJ still has a Wicked right here. K. Larson to the inside. Pulls right back up behind him. I thought they were going to go too wide.
Oh, good Lord. This is making my... I'm going to have to take something to get my heart rate
I
back
was
down
just
there.
going to say,
switching
dang,
to
I don't know if
decaf
I can
after
say
this.
this, but man, I wasn't in Xanax, and I don't even take
Here
medication.
comes Taddy. He makes the slide job work
Holy
on
cow.
NOCO. NOCO's going to cut back down inside of him, going down the backstretch, going into turn 3, but it looks like Taddy's going to have to run, getting the draft off a little bit of Larson here. As here comes Wicked on the inside of RJ Smitty. Battle
We
for
can
the
see why
lead.
Taddy won the dirt championship because he knows how to pull that slider, and he's doing
Yes,
it well
he
here
does.
at Kansas.
But here comes Larson on the outside of Wicked. But here comes Taddy. He is down, but he is not out again.
Oh, he just loosened him up a little bit.
Oh,
K.
Larson
Larson's
slides
still
up a
up
little
here.
bit.
Yep.
Not sure if that
Holy
was from
cow,
the
guys.
contact him with Wicked. Oh, they make a little bit
Oh,
more
no,
contact.
hold
Here
on to
comes
it.
Taddy. Taddy has got to run on the outside. Oh, he's going
And
to...
he's gonna, he was blocked.
Wicked cuts him off. Wicked
Blocked
with the
him.
block.
He is on a mission
Oh,
because
the
guess
Wicked
what?
block.
RJ's back up front. Yeah, like you said, it is a win or go home for right now
Yes.
for Wicked. Taddy right behind him. RJ Smitty now up front leading this race. Not what these guys wanted to see. K. Taddy got a couple extra points, but
Oh,
Wicked
Larson
has to
catches
put
the
that
wall,
hammer
and it's
down.
going to stack the 2, 3, 4, and up. It looks like here comes Teddy's going to get a little bit of a draft coming off.
And
of,
they're gonna capitalize on it right now.
oh, here
Once
they
again,
come.
this is what we were
Wicked
talking
going to
about
make a
earlier.
run on
Looking
Smitty
outside.
going into turn
He's
3.
looking
Here they
inside.
come. Here comes Teddy. 3-1 with the
Oh,
slide
my
job.
God.
Is he going to make a stick? Here comes Wicked back on the inside.
Crossover.
I don't think he lifted, boys.
Holy
I don't
smokes.
think he
Oh
lifted.
my God.
He took that hammer pedal and his pit crew. He
Oh,
knocked that
here
down.
comes
He knocked
No
that
Go on
down.
the inside.
Send. That was a full send, is what that was.
Full
How many
send.
laps
That is right.
left?
Hey,
Oh,
Teddy
Teddy
lose.
gets
Up on the
sideways.
inside of it.
Oh, he's still
my
holding
God.
on.
After that dynamic move he just made, holy
How many laps
crap.
are left, Mills?
Mills
He went for
behind
the
you.
gusto. Off you go.
It
How
is
many?
go or go home time, boys.
Five.
And,
5 to go. Here
Oh
comes
my
Smitty
God.
on the inside. He's going to get a little bit
definitely
tight.
put
He
some out for
bounces
the
up,
fans.
catches Wicked.
Oh,
Here comes
scratch
Larson
the
again.
wall.
Like
We
I
got
said,
a
Wicked
run on
has
the
got
A-car
to
right
win
now. We
this
gotta
race.
find something.
oh my gosh.
Wicked's
guys,
gonna
I-
have
I'll
his highlight.
apologize to
Holy
everybody else
crap.
on
Yeah.
replay for yelling.
Look
Yes,
at all
I
the
apologize
E-cars
too,
right
but this
behind
is
us.
exciting as Larson and Smitty make a little bit of contact.
Look
Oh,
at
good
this,
Lord.
guys.
Oh, Smitty falling back.
Larson's not though. Here comes Larson.
And
He's
see,
going to try to
again,
make it
Larson's
work.
not the points, but he is trying to be a spoiler at the same time. He wants
Yes,
to get
he
himself
is.
a KW.
A KW.
Yeah,
he
K.
wants
Larson,
himself a
KW.
Kenworth. He wants a Kenworth. As Larson's going to make a slide job on the outside of Wicked, it looks like he's going to make it work. So Larson's got the lead. 4
Got
laps
it
to
stacked
go.
right there.
Yeah,
Here comes
there you go. K.
Wicked
Larson,
back on the
Wicked back to the
inside.
Wicked back on the inside.
These custom
Holy
setups are
smokes.
allowing them to pull down to the inside a lot more than these sliders.
Oh.
K coming back to the inside of him.
Oh,
Yeah, he
good
heard what you
Lord.
said,
Here
man.
comes Smitty pushing
K.
him.
Larson,
Give
he's
him
got
the
the draft.
push. Oh,
3 to go, ladies and gentlemen.
oh here comes
my
Rupert.
God.
He's thinking his nose in this battle.
Oh,
Tron,
yes.
we told you you were in for a barn burner, and guess what? We
Oh
still got
man,
the
you
championship
were
to come
not
up next.
lying, Puddin'.
We still got the championship. We're gonna hand over a cup tonight. This is just to get to that cup.
Yes,
I
this
don't
is
know
just
if I
to
can
get
handle
to
it,
the
Clinton. I don't know.
championship.
I don't know.
Here comes
Oh my
Wicked on the
goodness.
inside
Hold
of
on to that car.
Smitty. He's not going to make it work. Looks like Noko's pushing Wicked. He's doing everything he can to get his teammate a win.
I think every car has paint from another car
Oh, yes.
in this entire race.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
It looks like Larson's got the high line. Looks like Smitty's tucked in right on his bumpers. We see here comes Wicked making a run out of turn 2. Going to use that draft off of Smitty, trying to make his way up.
He wanted to win tonight, man.
So
we were getting ready to play some Call of
And
Duty,
look
but
at
I just said
Mr.
if he wanted
Aussie
that
Robbie
win.
running in 5th right now.
Aussie Robbie, put another shrimp on the
Now,
bottom.
here-
Let's
now
go play
here's
a victory,
question-
dude. Bring
Oh.
that 47 Chevy to
2
the
to
front,
go.
buddy.
2
Top
to
five
go.
for Robbie. Wanted to prove
Is there a
himself like
catbird
he can
seat and who's sitting in it?
Oh, Smitty
Oh,
makes contact
Noko,
with
I
the wall.
think
Here
he
comes
did.
Wicked on the
He
inside as
think
Larson's
Noko's
holding
sitting
that
in that
number 1
catbird seat.
spot.
You think
Stay
so?
calm,
I don't know.
stay
He's
cool,
right
stay
there. I
collected,
mean,
Larson.
Noko's doing his best to
Noko,
push his
Archie,
teammate to
he's
the
at
win
K.
right now.
Larson.
Here
He
he
did.
goes.
Wicked pulls down.
Hey, he's
Noko.
getting him. He's getting help.
Oh, good Lord.
Noko
Here, is he going to
pushing
make
him.
it
K. Larson
stick?
on the outside right there pushing RJ.
Is he going to make it
up.
stick? Here comes Smitty back on the
Oh,
outside.
yes.
Oh, Wicked and Noko make contact and Smitty takes the lead.
Through landscaping. Oh!
Big hard contact.
That
K.
was
Larson
the-
through the wall.
That was the race.
Wicked.
That was the race. Smitty won the race.
That was 4 wide for the win.
Holy.
If I'm not mistaken, that
Oh.
is going to end Wicked's championship run
Oh
as
my
somebody
God.
played spoiler.
Woo!
We gotta check that. I think Wicked might be moving on here.
Oh, I don't know. Everyone
Teddy
crossed
with
at
the
the same
playoff
time.
Teddy's got the playoff points winning the first 2 stages, though.
Hey.
So overall points, the playoff points would be the tiebreaker if they were tied in total points.
Oh, that's right, with Wicked finishing second in... Oh, where did Teddy finish?
Let's get the official result. Everything is unofficial until
Yes,
the pin has its
everything's
paper,
unofficial.
guys.
Yes. Oh, good
But yeah,
Lord.
that is how close
Wow.
it is. The only given was Noko was going on. Those 3 had to prove and work their butts off, and let me tell y'all, they did. They all
Wow.
3 came back from adversity at some point in that race to be back up there at the end for that barn burner of a finish. Holy
with Flo
heck.
with the fastest lap of the race with a 30.3. Dang. Way to go, Flo. Yeah, we're
Man,
definitely
I'm
gonna have to get
glad I'm in
clarification
truck,
on
and I wouldn't
this.
want to race with these guys.
No, congratulations to Smitty pulling off the last lap pass like that, and congratulate whether Taddy or Wicked, either one, whoever makes it. Congratulations to both of y'all, man. Y'all put on one hell of a show for us tonight, man. I can't hardly breathe right now.
No,
They
I'm
both
still
came
standing
back
up, trying to gasp right now.
I'm about
for,
to have
for
to
air.
go grab
That
a
was just
brewski
crazy.
right
go.
now.
Here
Here
we
is
go.
Taddy. All
There's
right.
Taddy right
Caddy.
Are you on always allowed? Because if you have frustrations, make sure.
Just switch it.
All right, what's the word right now?
Wicked advances with Smitty and Knuckle.
How many points did you miss it by?
Well, he got second, I got 8. So even though I gained 2 points on him, he got the 6 points overall, so he beat me by 4.
Dang, man. I hate to hear that. Congratulations to Wicked for making it, though.
Yeah, it's cool. Wicked, congratulations. Wicked Gatekeeper and I, we had a great race in the first 2 stages. The 2 of us run side by side. Nose to tail, no contact. That 3rd stage, his teammate, the 1 car, just doesn't know how to drive his car and felt like destroying everybody else's playoff chances to give himself a chance in the playoffs. And yes, Noko, I know that you're listening to this. But to the 42 and the 24, I hope you guys have a hell of a run and give Noko something to complain about after. On that note, guys, I'm getting off here. I will not be there at Homestead.
All right, man. I'm sorry it didn't pan out the way, man. It looked like you definitely had the car to do it tonight.
Yeah, that last chance, man. I just I went into the corner. I made some moves. I did a lot of slide jobbing.
We've
I didn't
seen
make
it, believe me.
contact.
Oh, we've seen all of it.
I didn't make contact on none of my slide jobs. I made sure I had the room and came up in time. That last time, that 1 car, like I said, I mean, he just bumped me 1 too many times. About spun my car out, exiting 4. I guess when I went down below, he didn't want to allow that. He dove down farther below me. It is what it is, I guess. But again, I'll be watching the race, so good luck to everyone.
All right, man.
Taddy, thank you so much for that
Thanks,
great
Taddy.
run, man. And showing that form of patience out there on the track was just very impressive. did a
I'm
great
not so
job
sure I
tonight.
showed patience. I was trying to go every time.
Yeah, I was about
Well,
to
you
say.
did. You could have forced the issue plenty of times and made some contact there. But I seen you where you knew you weren't clear and you weren't going to force that issue quite there, you know. But man, that was some amazing running.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about timing. If you're not right on someone's bumper and you try to do the slide job, all you're going to do is get tight. You're going to slide up and you're going to make contact. You're both probably wreck. You got to set it up the corner before the slide job. On entrance, you got to go in hard, get right up on their tail so you can carry it on exit speed, and then be able to come off right on their bumper so you can shoot out right at the last second. If you mistime it, you're never going to complete that slide job. Instead, you'll probably just cause a big wreck.
And was
like I said,
demonstrated
tough break,
tonight
man.
in both ends.
I was pulling for you, man, even though I'm not supposed to be pulling for anybody up here broadcasting. You're my captain, you're my buddy. We've been doing this for a long time now. I was hoping he's going to get it done, man, and I'm sorry that you didn't, man.
Oh, man, it's all right. There's always looking forward to next season. Got a new car. Looking forward to running that number 6 Ford Mustang into Victory Circle. And I'll be putting more time into these custom setups because that's all I'm going to run instead of the presets.
Alrighty, man.
Fantastic.
Well,
great to see you out there
the
more
rest
on those
of your
customs.
night as much as you can.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'll chat
you.
with y'all later, and thanks for being in the booth with us.
No, thank you for putting on a show, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great show.
Did you get my message, Puddin'?
Yep, 10-4 working on it right now. Words from our CEO going into the points. Frustrations are a little high right now, but guys, we saw one heck of a race. This is for the championship. They are throwing out the cup tonight, so I mean, understandable his frustration. Everybody out there working their rear ends off, trying to get to the front. We saw one hell of a race. I'm going to say.
Got a word in the Cup Series chat on Facebook. Apparently, Wicked is apologizing to Todd. He says he got tight, 100% my fault. So I'm not sure which part he was apologizing for, because I don't think Wicked and Taddy made a whole lot of contact this race. They were racing hard, but there wasn't a lot of beating and banging between those two.
There was a little bit of contact, not between them, but that I saw, but a lot all the way through. No harm there, guys. It is NASCAR. Everybody, it's so much on the line. Custom setups. Everybody says it a little bit different. Trying to get that high line. We were talking about that earlier. Everyone wants that preferred line. I mean, things happen, and again, I feel for you, Taddy. You raced a hell of a race, and I have never seen so many sliders in 5 laps.
I know, right?
Like he drove
like
Since
but
Tony
they all
Stewart
three
did
came
it in
back.
2011.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they all three had, Noco, he spun. Then K Taddy had his accident. RJ Smitty, everybody came back in from adversity to work it out. So I got your message. It's sent it out for you real quick. Boom. So everybody out there, great racing. Don't go anywhere out there in YouTube world. Invite your friends, invite your family, invite your teammates, especially everybody in Giggity needs to be watching this race tonight. Like and smash that subscribe button because boys and girls, we are going to hand out a cup tonight.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Wicked in here in the chat right quick just to get his emotions going into this final round.
Yep. I just sent it out to him.
All right.
And Boomer, Puddin', Arch, I'm sure that you could probably possibly agree with me in this matter when it comes to that last race.
All right.
Yeah, when it comes to drivers and being, their aggressions and being heated with each other, that was just a matter of time.
Oh, yeah.
With that close and fast of racing that we had going on.
There's only one person that's going to be happy at the end, and that's who wins. Everybody else is not going to be. But we've got
the only way to win a race is to finish it, and some people
got
believe
the
it doesn't
man
matter how they get
himself
there.
that advances. Wicked, is your voice set to always allow?
Yes.
Man,
Right.
you and Taddy put on one hell of a show in that race, man.
That was a barn burner, all right?
Yeah, great
kidding,
job.
man.
Great job.
After
Wicked, I
I
got to
want to
race
know
with you
your
this morning.
I want to know your mindset going into stage 3 after he got the stage 1 and the stage 2 win. I mean, knowing that he had the 2 extra playoff points for the tiebreakers, going into it. I mean, you finished second in both the stages, so you were right on his heels. But what were you thinking going into stage 3?
I kind of just, my only hope was that I noticed the first couple stages, we were 40 lap stages, and right about lap 20 when we were pitting, I could see him starting to get loose coming out of the corners. And so I was just hoping and praying that during that longer third stage, he would, get a little bit looser, and that would give me the advantage. I tried staying out later in the second run, and that kind of backfired on me. But no, basically the mindset was just calm down, because I've been shaking for an hour before the race. I'm still shaking.
I was about to say, how fast is that heart beating right about now?
I feel
Drink a beer and smoke a cigarette, right?
I feel completely horrible for Taddy. I think he had it there. I tried a little slide job down low, got a little tight, and kind of squeezed him into the wall.
Oh no, he wasn't mad at you. He said congratulations, man.
I could not crank the car down. I was trying to blurp the throttle and everything, and it just wouldn't go down. And I felt horrible. So.
All right, now that you're going into the final round at Homestead, Smitty making the last lap pass for the win right there, battling against Smitty and your team captain Noko for the championship, man. I mean, as much as you try to work together, you also have to remember, hey, we're fighting one another. So, I mean, what's the mindset of that like?
It's been pretty weird.
Is it a gloves off situation?
Yeah, most tracks kind of came up, all season long. Team Noco has really strived to work together and focus, and it was just kind of, when it comes to talking about Homestead, it's all quiet,
I mean, do you work together, for the first two stages, and then, like Puddin said, the last three, the gloves come off, and just, the better driver win?
Shit.
I mean,
I kind of think that now that we're into the last race, it's pretty much all gloves off. I have my own setup. Noco has his.
All right, man.
So
I wish you the
it's
best
not a collaboration
of
of both.
Well,
it's kind of we're.
Real quick, Wicked. I got to race with you into the early hours of the morning today. You talked to me this morning. You told me a little bit of your strategy. I did not give away any of that, but that proves. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what time, everybody, because it was pretty damn late. But I'm going to let you know, Wicked, it was on a mission. He got up early. He was doing his thing. He was working on it. Congratulations, man! And it was an honor to actually get to talk with you too for more than 5 minutes. And good luck going into Homestead. Put that Chevrolet up there, and like I said, work together, and then gloves off. Right? That's it.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll
see.
I'm
looking forward to the next race.
there.
oh yeah. Well, we're not going to hold you up too much longer. We'll get you back to your team chat.
Don't
and
change your
everything,
paint
man.
scheme either. Don't change that up, because you guys always confuse me in the second race when you change your paint schemes.
I already did. Be looking for the McDonald Chevy to bring home the trophy.
Hey,
See, I would have thought that you would have
that's
definitely
going to give you
reversed
bad
that.
luck. That's going to give you bad luck because now you don't have the four-leaf
yeah.
clover on it.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. I would have thought that you would have ran that going into this one and the McDonald's in the last one. But good luck, man. Pleasure talking to you this morning. I knew you've been putting in the work. Boomer, Tron, I'm going to let you guys get us off because we've got the cup, the championship coming up, boys and girls.
Man, I cannot wait. This is going to be one epic battle.
Thanks for what you've done. Hopefully be talking to you in a bit.
All right, man. Good luck. Be safe.
See you guys
Congratulations,
soon.
buddy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we're going to go ahead and cut this broadcast off here. Get ready for our next one. Our commentators got to, cool our breaths and, get our heart rates down ourselves after this. Use the
I don't
bathroom,
think that's
get
going to be
something to
possible
drink.
there, Boomer.
But,
I mean, he said
well,
he was
we
shaking
got a
before the
split-
race and after
yeah.
the race. Imagine how we're feeling.
Yeah, no kidding, man. But we got to get a split second to get our mindset back right going into this. See, I'm talking like Puddin' over here. Mindset going into this next race. But please, y'all, join us back. We're going to have one hell of a finish to this, our third season of, Custom Cup. But
This is championship week, isn't it?
yes, it is our last race. Homestead Miami Speedway, 3 drivers, Noco, Smitty, and Wicked, battle it out to take home that trophy. Join us here in just a couple minutes. Thank y'all for joining. We've had about 25 viewers. We've had over 250 comments on this. Thank y'all very much. Join in again. This is Boomhire01, Puddin', Archangel, and Tron. Puddin', say yours.
Y'all be safe.
And bye!
Bye!
Go fast.